Hi all, I'm going to show you a Western Heights grave. If you'd like to see it for yourself, you go to the old Charlton Road entrance to St James's Cemetery. Coming up the hill off Barton Road. Okay, right. You need to go to this first plot you'll see when you come in on the left, which consists of some of the earliest First World War graves mostly. The chap we're looking at though is buried right behind them. Here we are. So this is the grave of gunner Andrew McDowell. Andrew McDowell was born in 1829 in a small village at Loughgall in County Armagh in Ireland. In 1846 he joined the Royal Artillery as a private. So we still have his service record to still survive. He does record in 1860 whilst at Woolwich. He'd left his guard apparently and was court-martialed, receiving a sentence of 56 days without leave. And then, worse, in June 1861, while stationed at Pembroke Docks in Wales, he was court-martialed for desertion and sentenced to 50 lashes. Nonetheless, the fateful day happened on Monday, the 21st of April, way back in 1862. A firing practice had been arranged in coordination with Dover Castle at Drop Battery. Now, the artillery fired their guns up there under signal from the castle. Now, Andrew McDowell was sitting on the parapet pretty much in front of the gun, one of the new 42-pounders that had just been installed. Now, unfortunately, Thomas McCarthy of the firing party mistook somebody calling a signal from the castle and thought he heard the word fire and applied the friction tube and the gun went off. And McDowell here was very, very close to the muzzle and got caught in a muzzle blast. He lost one of his arms, was blown straight off and part of his thigh. He was then rushed to the Western Heights Military Hospital where he died 20 minutes later. And here he is, buried a couple of days later. Now this gravestone was set up about in early August 1862 by his comrades in the Royal Artillery. And this gravestone was created by Mr. Thomas Payne of Biggin Street in his memory. Now, as you can see, we've lost a part of it, but in fact we've actually lost very, very little of the inscription. We know that because the entire inscription is recorded in local newspapers, and it reads: "This stone was erected by the officers and non-commissioned officers, gunners and trumpeteers of number 4 Battery, number 2 Brigade Royal Artillery, in the memory of gunner Andrew McDowell of the above battery, who was killed by accident in the Drop Battery at Dover at April 21st, 1862, aged just 35 years old." So if you'd like to come and pay your respects, here he is. Rest in peace, Andrew, sir.